What's up, YouTube? This is Bystander X79, guys. Today I come to you with my latest set review video. This video is going to be covering the final core booster set for the Link Frame Zero, and that's going to be Eternity Code. Okay, this set was kind of delayed here in the TCG due to the coronavirus pandemic. It should be released at the beginning of June. However, Konami hasn't stopped hyping this set up. They didn't push any of that hype back, and we've actually do have the full set. We know every single card that's in the set, the rarities of all those cards, and I can tell you right now, it is actually pretty damn awesome. This is going to be a 101 card set, because we do have card number 0 as well as card number 100. Card number 100 is actually a Starlight Rare reprint of Effect Veil, which is actually pretty cool. I'm getting a Starlight Rare version of this hand trap. Not bad. As we go on, we're going to see the other Starlight Rares, which are like the really things. We have Area of the Water Charmers getting Starlight Rare. We're getting the Trap Tricks getting a Starlight Rare. I'm surprised it doesn't go to Link Cross. Whatever. The Ghost Girl is getting a Starlight Rare. This is definitely going to be something that's going to be a chase card. I wouldn't be surprised. That would be the most expensive of all the Starlight Rares there. But yeah, there is a lot that they shoved into this set. A lot of support for different archetypes. I pulled out just a few of the cards I want to talk about. So let's just jump right in. And of course, we're going to have the Enamored of the Enamored Archosaur. Alright, we got it's a level 1 light attribute dinosaur monster. If this card is normal special summon, you can destroy one dinosaur monster in your hand or face up on the field, i.e. Baby Ceratosaurus. Then add a reptile, sea serpent, or wing beast monster with the same original level as the destroyed monster, or one evolution spell from your deck to your hand. I can tell you right now, pop in your Baby Ceratosaurus with this, you get the monster on the field, plus the additional search of the evolution pill. Definitely worth having this card in the deck. It is carrying, I would say, a pretty hefty price tag. It's about $71 to $72. Or actually $72 up to $80 in price for pre-sales right now. I want to do make a point in saying that when Konami announced what they're doing of how they're fixing the rarities in this set, they did make an announcement that they're not going to short print any of the holographic cards. So the primary reason why this card is so high is basically because it is needed by the dinosaur decks. But the real thing about it is that since this set is now being pushed back to early June release, there's supposed to be a ban list released no sooner than June 1st. So this could actually have an impact for dinosaur decks on that ban list. Most notably, Soul Eating Oviraptor could very well be hit down to 1. I wouldn't be shocked just to help push the sales of this card even further. Alright, next up is going to be the Gearsu, the Orcas MCknight. This card is another one of the bigger and better hyped cards from this set. It's essentially an Armageddon Knight for the Orcas / World Legacy archetype, allowing you to get your cards into your graveyard so you can continue your plays. If this card has 2 or more cards in this card's column, you can treat this card as a tuner, so it becomes a level 4 tuner, which means you can actually sync or summon with it, giving the Orcas decks just another layer of summoning from the extra deck, which is actually pretty cool, in my opinion. You can also generate tokens, which can help further your link plays and climbing plays, which is actually also very good. Alright, it is only allowed to use each effect once per turn. My main thing right here is that it's carrying a heavy price tag. It is going to be a secret rare, but we need a playset of this card, and it's going to be $312 for a playset. That's going to really put, a major cramp on anybody's wallets. And going back to what I said about Konami not short printing these cards, that means this card is this is just hype right now. Hopefully it does come down in price, but this is definitely one of the few cards you want to be pulling if you're opening product. Alright, next we have the newest Ghost Girl. This is this was supposed to be a core booster set released in May, and for the past 6 years or so, Konami has had a tradition of releasing a new Ghost Girl in each of those sets. I think the only exception is that one Ghost Girl that was released in Duel Devastator last fall. But regardless of the fact, we got a new Ghost Girl coming. If your opponent special summons a monster face up or monsters face up, you can discard this card, target one of those monster or monsters this turn, negate the target's effects, and if that target leaves the field, if they want to link climb or use it as an Xyz material or a synchro material or a fusion material or whatever, the player who controls that monster takes damage equal to that target's original attack. Essentially, this Ghost Girl is screaming, use me to burn players. I would not expect this any further to be seen in anything else but burn decks, because it's such an amazing card to have. Still zombie tuner effect, so it's still a great card. I mean, this is one of the Starlight rares, but the secret rare right now is going for about $48 a pop, up to $75. But yeah, the $40 is in my opinion, this is the time when you want to be getting the pre-sales in, and definitely going after the Ghost Girls, especially if you're a burn player. I definitely would be ordering a playset myself, because I definitely have one deck in mind that I want to be using this card in. You'll be seeing that once the set is available to the TCG. All right, next card is Link Cross. Link Cross right now is at 1 over in the OCG, and for good reason, primarily because this card is a combo extender. Basically, all you need is a Link 2 or higher Link monster. When this card is Link summoned, you special summon Link tokens up to the rank rating of the material used for this Link summon. So if you use a Link 3, you get 3 tokens. A Link 2, 2 tokens. A Link 4, 4 tokens. If you get mana, if you get Link 5 and you want to link it off for this guy, you get 5 tokens. You get the idea. Okay, you can't use Link tokens as Link material for the rest of their turn, so really it's there primarily as a bit more of an extender. They're all level 1s. If you can get tokens out on the field, you could probably utilize them for things as tributes, but tribute summons, or synchro them off, or tribute them for card effects. So there are uses for these cards. Right now, it's at 1 on the OCG, but most of the decks I've seen only really using 1, so definitely, if you want to invest in this card, it's about $21. Definitely it is worth investing in a single copy, considering that it can provide a lot for your decks moving forward. All right, speaking of where we have heavy forward, this right here is a continuous spell supporting the Infinitrack archetype. Basically, it's kind of like the Fire Formation Tanky for the deck. Activate it, you search an Infinitrack monster from your deck to your hand, which is actually pretty cool. Once per turn, you can target one machine Xyz monster you control, and then activate one of the effects. Change its battle position, so unless you're playing with that one trap that messes with the battle positions of your monsters, really not going to be utilizing this card effect all that much. You will be utilizing the attach this card as a material, because remember, this is target one machine Xyz monster that you control. That doesn't just mean the Infinitracks. That basically means if you are playing a train variant, you can utilize this with Lieb or even Gustav Max to get additional burns. You can target Cyber Dragon Infinity, which is even better, which can just actually give it another material, which is more negates for you during a turn. So this is definitely a card that's worth it. It's ultra rare in the set, and it's carrying a $7 price tag. This is another one of those cards that you want to be investing in early. Just get the card ready so you have this card ready for your deck. Okay, going into one of the trap cards here, Titan Cider. Let me just turn around and say this. This card just made Lost Wind irrelevant. Lost Wind was actually a very awesome card. Whenever your opponent special summons a monster, you cut their attack powers in half. You also negate their effects. This card bounds out their attack to 0 and also negates their effects. Lost Wind has the ability to reset itself from the graveyard when your opponent special summons again. This card has the same thing too. The only difference between the two is that when you use Lost Wind for a second time, it banishes itself. This card does not. So you can see the reason why it would make your Lost Wind pretty irrelevant. Definitely something that I would be looking to invest in, because there are a lot of decks out there that summon from the extra deck, and just knocking out their effects as well, buying them out their attacks can just allow you to do so many things. Carrying about a $12 up to a $35 price tag, which really is actually a pretty awesome price right now. Definitely something I will be looking into investing in as well. The last one is going to be one of the newer TCG support cards for the recent TCG exclusive art type, Plunder Patrol. This is the emblem of the Plunder Patrol. Is an equip spell. Equip only to Plunder Patrol monster. It gains 500 attack. Also, your opponent cannot target it with card effects. That's actually very awesome. Protection right there. You can send this equipped card to the graveyard, special summon one Plunder Patrol monster from the extra deck with the same attribute as the a monster on the field or in the graveyard. Then take the monster that was equipped with this card and equip it to that special summon monster as an equipped spell. With this effect, the equip monster gains 500 attack. You can only use this effect of MMO Plunder Patrol once per turn. A pretty damn awesome equip spell for the R type that already puts out a lot of different extra deck monsters onto the field. With Master Rule revision in effect, yeah, you could probably flood the field with all these card effects, which is actually pretty cool. But I can tell you right now, this is going to be shaping up to be something. I'm not sure if this card deck is going to be meta relevant, but it's still something that to consider. If you're looking for something fun to play, pick up and play, definitely this is something that I probably would wait on. Right now it's about $14 to $15. I know some of the other cards are carrying a higher price tag, around $25. But if you remember from the last core booster set where Plunder Patrols were initially released in, a lot of the prices were high, but their prices basically bottomed out. So this might be something you might want to wait on a few weeks to pick up singles to get. All right, with that being said, I'm still enjoying this set. I definitely wanted to try my luck and do an opening for you guys on my channel. So hopefully when we finally get this booster set ready, I'll have a couple of boxes to open for you guys. Hopefully I can pull well. Like I said, I'm looking to pull my the Gearsu, because damn, that my Orcas deck needs that to really get going. All right, guys, as always, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more content like this on my channel, make sure to subscribe, enable notifications so you don't miss a single upload. Check out the description box below. Find an invite link to my Discord server. Join a conversation. We'll love to have you. Follow me on social media, Twitter and Reddit. Also, guys, if you shop on TCGplayer.com like I do, please utilize my TCG Player affiliate link in the description box below when shopping on TCGplayer.com. As always, until next time, guys, peace.